Take your mark.
Hi, my name is Denzel Flowers. I'm a former captain of the Royalton Heartland Channel Cats.
My name is Nathan Michael. I swim for the Roy Hart Channel Cats.
I'm Tanner Reese. I'm captain of the varsity swim team at Roy Hart.
I'm Emily DeMeo, and I am captain of the girls' Roy Hart swim team.
I'm Bruce Matthews. I'm a technology teacher here at the Royalton Heartland Middle School, and I've coached varsity swimming for the last, we think it's 11 years. We built this program, and in 2000 and I believe it's 6 was the first time we had an undefeated season, and then began winning meets, and actually in the Niagara Orleans League we have not lost a league meet yet, and it's now 2016. We swim about for 6 days a week. Our practices are 2 hours long. A lot of time in the pool. Yeah, we swim through the vacations and the holidays. It's really tough because we always have a lot of swimmers. We've had well over 50. Currently, I think we have about 43 or 44. And swimming's a lot of work, and you got to convey to them as the athlete that it's a commitment, that we swim 6 days a week. It's a lot of work, it's some dedication involved, and it's so important to be at every practice all the time.
The worst part about Saturday morning practices, I think, is having to get up,
The hardest part is getting out of bed.
It's cold,
having to jump into cold water.
What you're about to do is hard work.
and by the time you go home and you take a nap, which you think is like 30 minutes, ends up being half your day.
It feels good at the end.
Oh, coach, I can't go to practice. And then I suck it up and go to practice.
The past 10 seasons, we have won the league.
So right now we're 10 years undefeated in the Niagara Orleans League.
Finishing out our 10th season, we were 99-0, and opening the season with our 100th win.
Hopefully we're going to be 11 years undefeated after this season. The season's not over yet, so we don't know. But so far we are 10 seasons undefeated, which would be 100 meets with 0 losses.
It's something that I rarely hear, having a high school team have a record like that, so it was pretty cool to be part of that.
I think the best part about it is working as a team to achieve some goals.
My name is Nick Stone. I'm the head swimming and diving coach at Buffalo State College. I mean, obviously swimming is it's non-weight bearing, so it doesn't kill your joints, and it works every part of your body. So outside of like cross-country skiing, it's the best form of exercise you can do cardiovascularly, and even to help build joint strength and things like that. I mean, we do have impact, like with the turns, our starts, everything. There is an impact against the wall, but because the water, it takes away a lot of the weight, we're not running into the issue of like just crashing into the wall, or like if you were to say be on the pool deck doing jumps, you're going to be hitting a hard concrete and creating impact on your knees and your ankles and your hips. So swimming kind of takes that a majority of that weight and the power behind that away.
It's one of the sports that is usually looked down at and not given enough credit, but is the all-around sport that really doesn't negatively affect your body as much as running and kind of those dry land sports.
I mean, the impact on swimming on the body is kind of more like overuse injuries with shoulders and knees and stuff like that.
I have ran cross country, and that was a lot of damage to my legs. My knees hurt, my ankles hurt. But swimming, I've never had any problems like that. I might have a sore shoulder here and there, but honestly, stretches will help that.
I see this therapeutic because I used to play soccer, and during soccer my knee would really hurt because it was a high impact, hard ground, stopping your leg, and it would send shockwaves up, and it would hurt my knee. I would go home and ice my knee. Swimming doesn't do that for me because there's not as much hard impact. You're not driving your foot into the ground. You lightly tap the wall and then leave the wall. There's no hard impact of planting and running?
Mentally, I always found it to be a stress reliever. When I was getting stressed out about school or anything else, I would sometimes even just jump in the pool and just do a few laps.
Swimming for me is a big stress reliever. So I go from school to practice, and it kind of gets my mind off of everything that's stressing me out through the day from school, and it's just really relaxing for me, I think.
Swimming helps me get through the tough times, so I think about the harder things and maybe problems I'm going through and how I'm going to fix it.
Practices were always great because if I had a bad day at school, I would be able to swim it out and kind of forget about things. And I think that helps the athletes quite a bit.
My favorite part of swimming, I think, is creating the friendships that we do during practice and just spending time with everyone.
Everybody knows the pains. Everybody gets the pains. Everybody gets the aches. Everybody knows what it's like to lose a race.
Swimming is a hard sport. It's definitely a lot of conditioning and a lot of endurance. So I think we respect each other in the fact that we both worked hard to be to the point where we are.
It's just not us keeping our heads in the water and swimming back and forth mindlessly, but there is kind of a social gathering and a social group that comes with it.
But then you have to spend a lot of time together as well. So it's going to be kind of like a family.
It's brought me lots of friends. It's made me, be more open to different types of people and different ways of looking at different situations.
I have people I still communicate with that I swam with in high school, and the guys I swam with in college, they were the guys at my wedding.
I mean, here we preach one team, one family, and the family part can be taken pretty literally sometimes with like little tiffs here and there, arguments and stuff like that, but overall they're there to support each other, and I like the atmosphere quite a bit.
4 rounds, 3 rounds, 18 rounds.